Welcome, everyone, to Arlington, Texas at A&T Stadium, site of this year's Premier Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. Kickoff team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And it comes out of the 25, no return attempted there. So Penn State's offense will get the first swing today. Of course, the home of the Cotton Bowl in modern times has become A&T Stadium, a massive yet somehow intimate setting. Kirk, this, of course, is where the first championship game of the playoff era was played.
Well, who could forget that? When Ohio State took care of Oregon to win the national championship for Urban Meyer. And this game, like you said, I think it just seems to get bigger and bigger in this setting. The pressure these players feel. Let's see who can handle that the best today.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The Nittany Lions will line up to kick it away. This one will be fair caught. So the Kentucky Wildcats offense gets their first crack now. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
Makes the catch downfield. Rips off a big gain. Finally tackled at the 46. First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. An important third down attempt for this offense. They make the first down, brought down to the 31.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. Third and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Kentucky getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. And that's a solid gain for the defense able to bring him down. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. And they'll give it to the back. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. You need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a 1st and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Kentucky. So they'll try to add to the lead now with PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Breaking free at the 35. It's a fumble. The defense recovers the fumble.
Well, the defense saw the quarterback keeping the ball, and their eyes lit up trying to get to him to knock that ball away. But as a quarterback, he's got to do a better job on these design runs. He can't afford to keep the ball loose in traffic. He has to hold on tight, keep that ball close to his body, and they're going to turn it over every time.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Let's see go on the move. Launching deep.
I love how this quarterback, Chris, is able to keep this play alive by scrambling away from that pressure, getting to his left, buying some time, just unable to connect with his receiver downfield.
That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up fourth down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Oh, it landed at the 7 and bounced into the end zone for a touchback. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Well, the first job here, just hold on to the football. The last drive ended in that fumble. Caught quickly. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain in that completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. Quarterback's got it on the option. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, the quarterback does everything right except pitch the football. The defensive end's going to take him, which is great. That's what you want. But you got to get that ball out quicker to not allow that defensive end to make that play.
The fair catch made at the 25-yard line. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. And they hand it off to the back. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. There's a 1st and 10 play. Movement here from the tight end. Play action here on first down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. This one is broken up.
But Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
Off target and incomplete. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's going to pull it down and run. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. Punt team ready to boot it away. Oh, it landed at the 7 and bounced into the end zone for a touchback. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? He hands it to the back. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball at the 34. 1st and 10 play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Touchdown. Penn State just ran away from the defense.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
Return begins inside the 10. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. Early on, it's a fun battle to go to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. Game moves into the 35, first down again. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here.
Well, the offensive coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, and maybe in the second half.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now.
Chris, you know how it goes in football. When it works out well for the offensive coordinator on third and long on a run play, he's a genius. And if it didn't, of course, everybody on social media would be saying that he needs to be fired and it's too conservative of a call. You wonder what they'll do on that next third down.
Kentucky getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
For the defensive coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Escapes the pocket. The defense will wrap him up, but he's able to scramble for a first down and keep the drive going.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now on this drive. Trying to extend the play. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Can't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Important second down play coming up. They'll try and run it. There's the running back. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. The offense eager to keep this drive going. They're facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. He's moving out of the pocket. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. The offense threatening now. 1st and goal. Grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack. The Nittany Lions will bring their punt team onto the field. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Bringing pressure. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up second down. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. He slings this one deep down the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks Once you get him behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. You start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. This college football playoff game is all tied up. Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute warning. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looks to the left for a quick throw. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The gain moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. On the run here, taking a deep shot. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Well, the offensive coordinator told us before the game they consider any one-on-one deep shot an advantage, but they couldn't connect on that try. Give credit to that defensive back, man. He played that perfectly.
And that big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to about the 36. Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Let's it fly to the wideout. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. And the quarterback will just sneak it here. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Kentucky.
Hey, it's 1st and goal. Why wait? Go with the sure thing. Let that quarterback get behind his line, push his way in for the touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there.